Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Transport Fever. You join me on Series 6, which is our Ultimate Series, and episode number 20. And you see this one? I reckon I was going mad, because I've used that one before, and I know I had, and I was thinking, I swear there's a reverse version of that. And I had to go back through my videos. It was my Toronto, my Golden Horseshoe series, which was Series 4. So it was a couple of series ago that I used it, and I did exactly the same thing. I was like, I swear I've got double one of these, and went through them all. I even went through, if I go through this, look, like that. So not only did I go through all of those, and all of those, I also went through all of those, like everything. That's everything in there, and it's not there. So there was no double one. I've put a message on there saying, was there a double one? To the author, and he's going to come back and say no. Because there isn't. Right, we've got to get this plastics running, basically. Which means we've got to get plastics over to here. I'm going to get it into there, actually. That's where it's going to go. So, let's get a line going. Straight away, because it's got a fair way. It'll take me an hour to choose the train. Right, it's got to go from there. Let me have a look what we're using on there, actually. Okay. I think we can put that on number 3. Yes. I'll tell you why I put it on number 3, because it will come in here, look, and it'll go straight in, and then when it's going slower, it can go out, hopefully, because I've got slip switches there and there. So that should work. Yeah, he's going to come all the way over here to that one, hopefully. And I'm going to put him on number 1. For the very same reason as he can... it'd be going slow anyway, but he'll go straight in. And then he can go back out. There you go. So that's going to be called Hooker Plastic. Is it like that? No, it's got no C. Why have I put a C in it? There you go, Hooker Plastic. It's got to be red, really, hasn't it? Let's face it. So, effectively, this is where it's going to go. It's going to go along there. Let's get rid of that. Don't need that. That's why this is complaining, by the way. This should fix that. Depending on the length of the line, it's quite a long way. He's going to bypass that, which is cool. Now, I've got to do a little bit of jiggery-pokery here. Because although he's right there, he's not right coming back. Because he needs to be on the... I think it's the outside. I can't remember. I think we're putting freight along the outside. Where's the... oh my god. That's interesting. I like that though. It would be better if it had come out there. I'm wondering if I can make that happen. I can make that happen. Of course I can make it happen. It's me. When have you noticed that I can never, like, have a problem? There you go. Get them off the high speed line as soon as possible. Right, let me just... Yes, that's the train track thing. That's it. No. Let's put that on. There you go. That's the passenger route is in the middle. That's what I thought. Right. So we want to put that down the outside. Right. Yeah. Passenger route in the middle again. Then it's going to merge. So it's got to go through there, unfortunately. There's not a lot I can do. I mean, I could run a double line down through underneath. I mean, I could. It's an option. Oh, God. Is that going to create a problem like that? That really doesn't want to be there, does it? Can you go forward just a bit more? To about there. Because I really think you should be about there. And then that one gone. Otherwise we could end up with a bit of a problem otherwise. That'd do. Alright. That's going to cut. Oh, God. Right. He's going to go under there. Look how it's built that over there. Look. That is so cool. I like that. He's going to come around there, through there, up through here. I really would love to get them off this line, but like they all share the lines, so it's tough, basically. And then it'll go to there. Right, I reckon that'll do, you know. So I am going to use, I've made up my mind. You are not going to change my mind. Although, you know I'm going to say although. I don't know if there's a double one. I'll go down the bottom and have a look. I'm pretty sure we've got a double one. There you go. That'll do. That's only 105 slim. Have we got the bigger one? 113. There you go. I reckon the dark future one. That one. Just because. Then we're going to go freight. And somewhere in here. I could use the CSX ones. Right. I'm going to have a look at them, to be fair. I will have a look at them. Plastic 1. Because they kind of will look good. Right, that's 63 meters. But I also want to look at these. I think I've used these on food, though. Oh, God. Where have I gone? Down here somewhere. Up there. Up there. There. Right. We go like that. I'll click off there. I think I've used them for the food ones. Let's put that down there. Somewhere along here. I don't want to bulldoze. That's the grain one. Okay, there it is. So I have used those ones. Oh, look, he's taking. How does he take tools back? Have I set that? Oh, really? Have I? Oh, I've left it empty. Like, oh, that's handy. I didn't know that. I might have changed that on purpose. I need to put a thingy there. No, hang on. That's going to deliver to there. Which will fill us in with some stuff. No, it won't. A little bit of that it will do. Not a lot, though. It really wants to get that stuff back to here. Okay, I'll worry about that in a minute. Down now. That open. Right, that one. Right, you stay up there, because that will remind me. Okay. So I could... We're using those. I could use... like the New York ones, but they're the Union Pacific. I don't know if I want to bring Union Pacific along here. I think we're better off doing the CSX ones. How many were that old? 18? No. I reckon those. I'm gonna stick with those. And that's gotta equal how long? 200. 185? 7. Why does it have to be 7? 206. That's 200. I want to test the other thing. Because that's slightly long. So I want to go up here. Because this will hold more. So 203 meters, slightly shorter. Takes 5 less. No, don't like that. We'll go with that one. I'm going to copy it 4 times. And that is going to go on hooker plastic. Da, da, da. It's going. I've made the decision. It's an early decision as well. That we're only literally 10 minutes into the video and I've already made a decision. How good is that? What does that mean in life? Not a lot. I want to point out as well, right? Like, I was helping somebody out today. So I was going backwards and forwards with them. And while I was waiting for them to come back to me, I smoothed out all of this. Look. All of these fields are nice and smooth all the way up to about there. About there, sorry. So, and up to the river. And some of those, that side, we did. And some of those in that side. So we've kind of almost got a boundary across here now. Like that. Which ain't bad. That's a big chunk of the map smoothed out. Slowly getting there. Right. So... T1. T2. Nice simple naming convention, so I know what they are. That's not quite right. I know what they are, but I can't type the right numbers. I really want a train like twice as long as that, really. I mean, we have options. We could, for instance, instead of taking it down through and in there, I could take it somewhere else and then ferry it across to here and then in on another train. That could be an option. Because I'm thinking as well of putting a train from in there back to there, because we've got this guy somewhere. I don't know where he is. That's not him. He says there he is. I've got this guy going backwards and forwards with steel. I was thinking we could have another one with boxcars going back with goods. I'm thinking. Comes up to 70. Let's set that out. Easiest way to do that. On, close. I mean, I could mix it up a bit, actually. Like, let's mix it up a bit. We'll mix it up. That's 5. Can I put one of those in? 6. 201, and it's got a small one in the middle. I don't actually know the capacity of that. I don't know if I like that middle one. It's going to do my brain in. Like that. Seven minutes, so 4 of those should do the trick. I reckon. Alright, speed it up. Come on, free come. I must have a train underneath. somewhere. Where is he now? Oh, he's going that way. Okay. He's slightly wrong, but it looks alright. I like that. That's better. Bit of a mixture. We'll get them out. Look at that. It's nearly Christmas. It's Christmas. 2019. Do you want to know what you're getting for Christmas? Oh, the graphics blurred out a bit there. Did you see that? Just a tad. It should slow down a bit. Yeah, you see, now that is a good point of change there. I like that. Looks like he's coming in for a service. I work out where he is. We're getting very blurry graphics in place. Oh my god, he's out there. I wasn't expecting him to be that quick. Right, replace now. There we go. Five minutes, that's not bad. Fourth one to do it. I almost want that bit, like, flat. Look at, we're queuing the trains up now, look. That's not the one. That's our delivery into town. Oh, he's got 27 plastic, it's working. We'll let him get back a little way. The old train went through here is not going to flow very smoothly. It's what we're stuck with, unfortunately, because of the volume of trains, which we're probably going to increase even further. You know, we're only episode number 20. We'll get him over the other side of the water, and then I'll release another one. Right, oh look, there's plastic there. Can't open it from there. Oh yes, I can. Look, there you go, 17. I think in that do. Replace now. Right, so that's definitely got a replacement. That's done. That's done, and that's done. Excellent. Right. Close you, close you, close you. Get you up there. You up there. Right. Normal speed. There we go. Excellent. Right along. My job seemed really easy today. It involved clicking a couple of things saying go from there to there, popping in a couple of waypoints, moving a signal, and adding 4 trains that I already knew that I was going to place. That's it. That's all I needed to do. So that's the end of the episode. That's not. I'll find something to do. I've got a couple of ideas. That I've got to, like I've got to straight away. Like this sort of thing bugs me. But I get to that and I see I haven't quite smoothed that out nicely enough. I swear the game goes back through and does an autosave right when I don't want it. There you go. That's better. There's another one there, lad. God. I'm not looking! I'm not looking! I've got my eyes closed. And all along there, that keeps moving. It's not bad though. It's got to be a bit rough. Oh, getting a bit of a droppage of frames there. Like, you kind of seen this line, but like, what I want to do is get a bit further along, to be honest. Kind of this bit. Look at that. Come on again. Anyway. There's more news out, by the way, courtesy of Colonel Failure. Thank you, Colonel. About Transport Fever 2. There's going to be pollution, which can be noise and smoke pollution in Transport Fever 2. We're going to have to worry about that. I reckon I'll be okay on that. A lot of people, or a few people I've seen already, have been going, oh, I don't want that. I deal with it. I think it'd be a good addition to add another layer to the game. I think when you get going, like like anything, until you actually try it, you know, remain a little bit open-minded, because I think it will add another layer. Like I'm very an optimistic type of person, mate. There is going to be no multiplayer and no AI, which I kind of figured on. I kind of knew that was going to happen, even though they wouldn't tell me. I did ask. Yeah, I kind of knew that was going to be the case. I could just, like, with my logical brain, the amount of work involved to create that, and it is the reason they have said that they haven't done it, is just the amount of work that's involved to create multiplayer AI or multiplayer. Like, basically they kind of go hand in hand. The actual coding behind is very similar. So if you've got one, it doesn't take a huge step to go to the other, but to get it in the first place is quite a big step from a single player game. And I just, although they've said they've spent a lot more money on developing this Transport Fever 2, I think it's 3 times the amount of money that they spent on developing it than they did in the other one. And they've had some, like, leaders in their field to help, like, progress the engine along further and stuff, and I think they've done a good job from what I've seen so far. But the amount of work that it would need to be multiplayer, and I don't, you know, I'd be surprised if you'll get it in Transport Fever 3. You might, but like, people are like, oh, it's got to have multiplayer, otherwise I'm never going to play it. Well, you're missing out. That's all I'm going to say. You're missing out, because as a single player game, there's like nothing that keeps up with this. I think, to be fair, this even beats Skylines in some respect. That's why I play it so much. You know, I have brought Skylines back to Twitch, by the way, for those of you that don't know. So if you go and follow me over on Twitch, I am doing it every Saturday. We're doing a British themed thing, which is kind of cool. But that's a pain, because there's just so many mods. There's just so many good mods, and you're like, oh, I'll have another one, and then 32 gig later, oh, I could do with another 32 gig of RAM kind of thing. We're waiting for that fuel tanker to get out of the way. I think it's a fuel tanker. Should we go and have a look? I'm only on single speed as well. This Sun Chemicals, yeah, it's fuel. We're waiting for him. I'll speed it up. There's one coming the other way, which means we should be able to get in. We might kill somebody in the car. There we go, that's normal speed. That's double speed, that's triple speed. Oh, straight through. That went through a red light, I swear. There you go, underground, the boring bit. Something was dangling there, I don't know what that was. So we've kind of got passenger trains and cargo trains going under here. There's a passenger one. And people have said about me not using a metro line on there. I can't, like, it's just, we've overdone them in the past. Don't get me wrong, they are nice. Come on, out of the way, people! I'm hoping as well, like this type of thing with the new roads that you get in Transport Fever 2 will be a thing of the past. I'm hoping that they will stop there until there's enough room for them to go across. That's what I'm hoping for. Whether that will happen or not is another thing. Look at that plane coming in! That's epic! That's it. I want to do more planes, by the way. That Cessna that I put in, there's a few of those. I'm getting a bit of lag today. That's a bit close. So we'll speed it up. There goes the little Cessna there, look. Steep climb out. Has that built? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. How the hell have you built there? I bet you'll build again. I expect you built and then you upgraded. There you go. I just love this bit where you can look out, you can see the docklands over there, docklands over here, train depot. We're up above the building. I love it when it goes like that. I just think this should come out a bit longer before it drops down, but we haven't got the room, unfortunately. And that should go left and into there. Right. Job done. No, I don't want to change the colour. I'll put you up there. Job done. That's now building both of those and they'll upgrade. Right. I think we're missing a trick with this one because that's delivering stuff up to here. And I think if I can get a road depot in here somewhere, I can deliver into sort of the middle here. Somehow. With some trucks. I don't want to go that one. I don't like that one. I like this one. I would hit a lot of it. I suspect that would as well. Wow, that hits most of it, I think. I would love it. If I could see that from the road. Right, if I can get it in there, for instance. I know it's colliding. I want it there. Does it look cool? But it's not going to connect to that for whatever reason. But I can do it a little bit further out, which is really annoying. What about if I put an angle on it? Oh, look, there you go. I had it then. Right there. I mean, it's going to destroy the buildings. I'm having it. But that is going to hit all of that. And you know what? I'm going to get another one. I either put it over here. No, I think it's got to go. It's got to go on the end here. Two buildings will be destroyed. 3 buildings will be destroyed. I want 2. 2's good. Not 3. There you go. That'll work. I'm pretty much hitting all of that town then from here. I've got to get one the other side. I've got to get one in here. That's going to be way too big. What about one of these? If I go 2 terminals, we're not worried about destroying buildings. I reckon still, I like the steel fences with these. They just kind of go with What's it? I know we're going to lose some buildings. That'll be alright. Right, a couple of lines. Do I want a couple of lines or do I want one line? I reckon I want one line. You know? I'll tell you why. Because I reckon we can go line number 1, the depot number 1. Line number 2, the depot number 2. And I reckon that will look good. Kind of. Although that one wants to be 1. And then that one wants to be 2. Just because. There we go. I reckon like that. Oh, make that grey. No, I'll make it black. Make it black. So that I can see it. Yeah. And then we're going to get some trucks. This is a bad idea. It's not. It's a good idea. But that should be in number 1. Or both of them in number 2. No, both of them in number 1. Going like that. That'll do machines. And then we'll do another line. That's what I was going to do. See, I knew that. Which would go... So that's all number 1s. And that'll be number 2. 2 and 2. And that'll be a grey line. So this is going to be Hampton Bays Machines. I'll get it right. Tools. There. Turn that off. This a bump everything up, right? By road vehicles. Freight. Have a look what we got. I tend to use some of those. Although we were using the car ones, weren't we? All cargo. Well, look what we got. Yes. That'll look good in black. Can I have that in black? Yeah. I reckon only 1 as well. And then have we got the other one? There is. That one. In grey. With tools on it. And it'll take a while. Well, it might not take that long actually, saying that. If I close all of that down. There you go. They've only got a capacity of 20. But in theory, what should happen now is we've got stuff coming down here anyway, which is making the steel. We're now delivering plastic into there, which will up the quantity of that. So over time, that will grow. So in 5 months' time, hey, that's the end of the year nearly. Blimey, we'll be in 2021 by the time it gets going. Yeah, so that will get us to there. Oh my God. Got a bit of a traffic jam here. Is he just waiting for him to clear out the way? Yeah. That might be a problem. because there isn't a lot of room there. What I may do... Well, I say what I may do. What I am going to do... Mind you, that's going up. I might not be able to do it. Right, get out of the way. Let's get these trains out of the way first. I'll change this so that it comes off there and runs a parallel line down and then goes in. So that will give us that amount of room so we can stop a train off hook then. There goes my Cessna. I can hear him. There he is. Look. The Germans are coming. I love that little Cessna. Keep them coming, dude. Planes like that are fantastic, I think. It's going to be full capacity all the time. It's going to make me millions. If I look at that line. Look at that. Finances. Like, what does it cost? Oh, I haven't got costs on, have I? Yeah, like if I had costs on, it would make me millions. Right. Once you're out the way, and you're going to be in the way now. Right, I'll wait for you to go in there, and then I'm going to stop the game a minute. And we're going to redo this. Right. So I need to remove that. Move that. High speed, no containering. Got to do a bit of track laying. Something like that. That'll work. It's nice and flat. I don't think I need a cross like that because he's going to come in and be pretty good. Out there, maybe? Ooh, might have. There we go. If I go like that, try that. I might have to move that up a bit. What I'm looking for is for him to clear that. It's so close. He doesn't need to go that much further. That's kind of annoying though. Can you go back for a minute? There you go. There you go. So he's clear of that. Excellent. That's going to upgrade in 4 months. And then I'm hoping it will deliver into here. I mean, we're delivering into Shirley, aren't we? I think. No. We'll get that up. Yeah, 18, 14%. We're not delivering food into Shirley. Ooh, there's a mistake. Sorry, there's an opportunity. I got to do something with these roads as well because they're just going to grow where I don't want them to grow unless I put roads in. So unless I go and sort these out, which is fine, I don't mind them being here if they look good. Like that. There you go. Kind of a bit skewy. Did I do? And then I don't know what I'm going to do with these two. I got a feeling they're just going to grow back. So maybe I take it What about there? Right, I want you to go as a curve, please. Like that. In like that. There you go. Tidy that up. Little things like this we'll have to do every now and then just to sense of it all. Miniature country lane there. It has been said as well, why don't I do highways? Because they always look naff. We have got, like, I'll show you what I mean. Like, you can see that's all right as a normal road. But you're going to say, like, a highway would be more like, I don't know, maybe something like that would do. It kind of wants to be a narrow version of that, but then you've got the barriers on those, and if you join in with the barriers, it can be a pain in the ass. Like, because you try, like, if you got that, I'll show you why, and do that, the barriers don't disappear. Like, if the barriers disappeared, that'd be fine. If he updated it to work, maybe it's not possible, I don't know. But then you're gonna say, okay, well maybe do that one or that one. Like, you end up like trying to find a solution. I mean, that's not too bad, but then it doesn't go with those. I mean, nor does that, to be fair. So I could do that. That would kind of work. I don't know. Like, I want the barriers. I kind of want those, but then, as I say, it kind of then buggers up if you've got to join. Are they different speeds, by the way? 100, 120 and 300. Let's do 120. Give them a little bit of speed. And literally, like, the proper highways would be sort of elevated and all of that, and it would be an absolute pig to try and get up through there. I mean, if you think I should, then obviously we need to look at that. But I just don't think we should. Right, are we delivering stuff into Hampton Bays yet? He's got one tool. Excellent. That means it works. Oh, we got 12. Yeah, that's not bad. 12 of those delivered in. I think it just, we're going to have to wait for that to go. Which is a few months away, and we haven't got time really, but we'll run it a little bit. If we can boost an upgrade on that, because there's just not enough tools being made at the moment to cover our demand. And then when that upgrades, I think what we'll do is we'll try and get a train back along here. I'm thinking of putting it as a separate route though. Because in reality, like, wouldn't you have, and I don't know this for sure, like, but you wouldn't have like a route and you say, right, you're on that route today. Like, because freight's going to change all the time. It's going to change daily. It's going to change during the day, isn't it? So it's like logistics. It's like delivering on trucks. You know, every single journey is pretty much planned per vehicle. That's how it works. That's how it revolves. So I'm in the mind of thinking that, like, passenger service would be a line, but almost goods vehicles I mean, I know we're running 4 of those along, but that's a long distance, so it's kind of how the game mechanics work. But for short distances like this, we should have separate trains, separate lines. Even if they come into the same platforms here, because that isn't going to matter so much. Go on, upgrade. Keep high demand, upgrade. I mean, I can't... Yeah, I could force that to upgrade, to be fair. Come on, you're going to do it. Right at the end of November. I'll be... How old will I be then? I think I'll be 50 then. By the time this upgrades. I will be, yeah. 49 this year. I'll be 50 years old by the time that upgrades in real life. There you go, 400. So that's now going to creep up the capacity there. It's going to go back down the line and say, deliver more stuff. It's not going to be delivering a lot at the moment, but that'll then slowly build all that chain up. And the chain just now works. I can leave that and it will grow. And the more stuff we get delivered along here for these, so I think we're delivering into there by truck, aren't we? From there. So I'm thinking a train from there to there, and then a truck up in there to deliver to these two. That's what I'm thinking. I think that's a good idea. It's almost like I've planned this. It's not. Right. We're going to leave it there anyway. So if you've liked this episode, hit the like button. Feel free to comment down below. Tips, ideas, or questions that you have, chuck it down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I will put all the usual links for Facebook, Twitter, Twitch and Patreon all in the description of the video. But most importantly, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and share the odd video out. That's it for today, guys. So until the next time, it is goodbye from me for now. Bye-bye!